You would also agree with me that there's no better time than now to embrace the phrase, cut your coat according to your size.
Let's go.
Hello guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bella and I make videos about personal development, personal finance, lifestyle. So currently we're on a topic that is very crucial and very important, and that is financial literacy. In episode 1, I talked about financial literacy. I explained financial literacy in details and its importance. And in this episode 2, I'm going to be talking about implementing what you already know in your everyday life and leveraging it to cope with the high cost of living. So if you haven't watched episode 1, I'm going to drop the link down below. Please, you have to watch it so that you can flow with us. You would agree that with the rising cost of living, with inflation impacting everything from groceries to transportation to housing, it is more important now than ever to be financially savvy. First, let's quickly define inflation. What is inflation? It is the rate at which general level for prices of goods and services rise. Now that we have an understanding of financial literacy and we have an understanding of inflation, how can we now leverage financial literacy to cope with these changes? You would also agree with me that there's no better time than now to embrace the phrase, cut your coat according to your size. Cut your coat according to your size. I'm sure it is a very popular saying, and it simply means tailoring your expenses to match your income. What does living within your means actually mean? It simply means tailoring your expenses to match your income. It sounds very simple, but trust me, a lot of people struggle with this. So it's more about recognizing what you can afford and resisting the temptation to overspend. Living within your means doesn't mean you have to sacrifice everything you enjoy. It just means being very mindful of your spending. For example, let's say you earn about $2,000 a month. If you're spending $2,500 in that month, then you are living beyond your means. It is as simple as that. But if you're spending, let's say, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, you are living within your means, and that is where you want to be. All right, now that we know what financial literacy means, why it is important, you now know what inflation means, and you now also know what living within your means looks like. Let us dive into some practical steps that you can take to get started. 1, you start by creating a budget. A budget helps you to track your income and expenses. You start by writing down everything you earn and everything you spend. By everything you earn, I mean your monthly income, your whatever kind of income you have, you write it down. And then everything you spend, you also write them down. This way, you see where your money is going to and cut back if necessary. 2, set spending limits. Once you've created your budget, set limits for each category. Be very realistic. Consider your lifestyle, but also identify areas where you can cut back. For example, if you spend a lot on dining out majorly, you can set a monthly limit on that and explore cooking at home more often. It can be fun. Once you set a spending limit, it's going to help you not to overspend. 3, prioritize essential spending. Put more focus on necessities like housing, feeding, healthcare first. This is a typical example of a money pyramid that can help you to prioritize and plan your spending effectively. Make informed choices about discretionary spending. A discretionary expense is a non-essential expense. They are costs without which individuals, businesses, or households can survive. It means that even when you don't incur them, you can still survive. Ask yourself, is this a want or a need? Do I really need this? These are questions that I've been asking myself in recent times. Do I really need this? Do I really need to buy this? These simple questions can help you resist impulse buying. I have said this in one of my previous videos. Needs are things you can't live without, like food, shelter, transportation. Wants are things that are nice to have, but not necessary. For example, that extra pair of shoe, that other shade of pink shoe or pink bag that you want to get, expensive gadgets. Once you learn to prioritize needs over wants, you'll be able to make smarter spending choices. And like I said earlier, avoid impulse purchases. When shopping also, you can look out for sales, You can use coupons and stuff like that. 4, avoid debt when necessary. Another key step is to avoid unnecessary debt. Debt makes it hard for you to live within your means because you're already spending tomorrow's money today. You're already spending money that you don't have yet. Stay clear of it as much as you can. Learn how not to fall into that trap. Learn how to save your money and invest wisely. Some people, due to unnecessary pressure, the pressure that they put on themselves, they want to impress, they want to do this, they want to do that, and they just incur debts on themselves. They just incur unnecessary debts on themselves. You need to avoid unnecessary debts. Lastly, save and invest. Always aim to save a small portion of your income, even if it's just a small amount. Saving regularly builds financial confidence and security. And once you've gotten some savings, you can then think about investing to grow your money. You can set up automatic transfers to your savings account. You can also make use of very secured online savings platforms like Piggyvest, Cowrywise, and the rest of them. They make savings possible by combining discipline and flexibility to grow your savings. Learn to treat your savings like a non-negotiable expense and watch it grow over time. Even saving a little amount each time, it will grow over time. Some people think that you need to have so much to be able to save. You need to be earning a large amount of money to be able to save. That is incorrect. No matter what you're earning, you can save a small portion out of it. It is better to save a small portion than not save at all. Living within your means can be challenging, but you can overcome these obstacles. Trust me, you can overcome every obstacles when you put your mind to it. In episode 3, which is going to be the next, I'll be talking about overcoming common obstacles and challenges and tips to stay on track. Now, in conclusion, understanding financial literacy and living within your means is vital for achieving financial stability. You also need to master and start practicing good financial habits. It might seem hard at first, but once you get started, it's going to be easy and you're going to be in control. Thanks for watching to this point. Please, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on great content about lifestyle and finance. Please share your thoughts in the comment sections below. What strategies do you use to manage your finances so that we can all learn from each other? See you in episode 3. Bye, guys. Thank you once again. See you in episode 3. Bye, guys.